Hey.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new edition of Entertainment Splash People.
Yes, for the next 2 hours, you're invited to come get lost with us in a world of beautiful sounds from all over the world.
But that's not all. If you need someone to talk to about a movie or a TV show you recently watched, we are the guys for that too. You know, we like to call ourselves your TV buddies, and that's exactly why. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Amanda Dara, but you can call me Mandy. You already know.
Mandy!
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness to this planet. I go by the name King Hojay, but you can call me Hojay. That's where it is. It is what it is.
Okay, it's your home girl right here, and you know it's the jewel in the crown. My name is Honeypot. How about that for size today?
Love your hair.
Thank you, baby. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. That's how
I
I
love
got
your
it,
dress.
Jay.
Back to reality, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow. Okay, how about some appreciation for you if
I
you're
like your
allergic
shoes.
to it? How about your kicks today?
I know, right?
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
You are proud
Just-
But
let's
why
and
can't,
rude.
but why can't I do I know, right? Then thank you very much.
Okay, so you can, but then it's not courteous. So you say thank you.
Honeypots, just give up. It's a lost cause. It's not happening.
Well, you can be redeemed.
Redeemed. Let's back to reality, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have planned for you guys today? We'll start off with the entertainment news, then take today's celebrity birthdays, and then rewind to this day in entertainment history.
Hojay will bring you today's dose of social media craziness on Tweetville. Later, we'll tweet off and then take the news to recap.
Then, of course, on Daily Top 5, we'll take a look at 5 sets of Nollywood actors who can nail a crime scene. Later on, we'll tell you all about the movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching. Then finally, we wrap things up with Where Are They Now?
So, boys, get in here. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, then, let's begin.
Amazing jam right there. South is so insecure from the Midnight Train album. Amazing body of work, by the way.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the entertainment news. And of course, we'll start off with the good news. Nicki Minaj announces pregnancy. Yes, sir. Rapper Nicki Minaj has revealed that she's expecting a first child with her husband, Kenneth Petty. Nicki Minaj made the announcement via Instagram page where she shared a series of photos showing off a baby bump. One of the photos was captioned #Pregas, while another one was captioned Love, Marriage, Baby, Carriage. Overflowing with excitement and gratitude. Thank you all for the well wishes. Nicki Minaj shocked her fans in October 2019, where she posted about getting married to her old friend Kenneth Petty in a secret ceremony.
Yes, congratulations. I am super excited for Nicki Minaj. There's a point in her career that
Meek Mill just left this chat.
Yo, as in, I'm glad you brought it up because, I mean, we don't know what was up in that relationship, but it didn't seem as healthy as the way it is right now with Kenneth Perry. So I feel like, why are you interrupting everything I'm saying? Oh my goodness. I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited that she's finally married, which is what she always wanted. She has her kid on the way, and it seems like life is going smoothly for her.
True that, true that.
I'm just very happy for Nicki Minaj. You know, people have said a lot of things about her, and I just think that, well, when you're just finding happiness and you've found your place of peace, you know, just grab it and guard it with all jealousy. Like, no, you don't want anybody to come into that space.
And she's been very private since she got married.
But I noticed something. Now, this baby bump is big already.
Yes.
She shot a video with Tekashi just last month for trolls, and nothing was visible in that video.
So how about if that video wasn't actually recent?
That video was recent. When did they release Tekashi?
So maybe there were
So
I want to say shout out.
What kind of clothing
There
is she
are
wearing?
ways-
Revealing. I want to say shout out to the video director and of course the editor.
Yes, they took it out.
Yeah, that is an amazing job, by the way.
Amazing.
Because
it's possible, actually.
I
It's
went
possible.
back. I went back to look at the video. A video that was released just last month.
Yeah.
And nothing was visible.
Extra works.
Yes.
I'm going to go watch
Twerking in the
extra works.
I am
twerking
going
in
to
the
go watch
bathtub.
that
Nothing
video.
was showing.
Extra works went into that. Extra works
Try
went
though.
into that.
Yeah.
They just wanted the announcement to come from Nicki Minaj herself.
Yes.
How do you go shoot
Yes.
another
I mean,
person's video and then it comes from that person? Like somebody as big as Nicki Minaj, random.
It's Tekashi's big.
No. I'm happy to say someone as big as Nicki Minaj because about 2 or 3 years ago, she released a series of nude covers, and she was absolutely looking for attention. And everybody was like, Nicki Minaj, what's going on with you?
Just drop the song and start taking attention.
Do you understand? So there was a point where she actually did know she was Nicki Minaj, and I'm happy she's got that back.
No, contrary to what you've said,
When
I would not
Cardi B
even.
came in.
No, I want to. No,
Hey, that's it.
I won't even agree to what you've said. That somebody released nude pictures does not mean she's seeking attention. Nicki Minaj has always been nude. You don't get. No, don't worry.
We never saw her
completely nude. Cardi B entered the picture.
I do not think that it is her looking for attention after all. I don't think so. There are people who are confident like that. Like, it doesn't really mean anything to them.
But her maternity shoots were
amazing.
very lovely. I love the Virgin Mary one where she was behind this rainbow-colored background, and she had very colorful.
Some people don't like that statement.
Yeah, it was quite controversial. So congratulations to her.
Yeah.
Congratulations to her husband and to the baby on its way. Maybe it has even come. Maybe they're doing.
Maybe they are doing Simi and Adekunle Goat, right?
Can't you just be happy for them?
I'm happy.
All right, moving on to even more news. Kanye West fails to make it on the South Carolina ballot. Despite his first presidential campaign rally in South Carolina, rapper and businessman Kanye West will not appear on the 2020 presidential ballot in that region. According to Chris Whitmer, who is the Director of Public Information for South Carolina State Election Commission, Kanye failed to meet the requirement of submitting 10,000 petition signatures needed to appear on the ballot, even though he had urged his fans to sign up to help him acquire them. Now, just so you know, Kanye West has also missed his chance to get on the ballot in the states of Michigan and Florida, but successfully qualified to appear in Oklahoma. Kanye West recently made headlines following his rally in South Carolina, where he spoke about how he almost encouraged his wife, Kim Kardashian, to abort their daughter. He also called out Harriet Tubman, the anti-slavery activist, saying she never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Kanye to the...
All right, still on Kanye West, the rapper goes on a Twitter rant.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wonder,
So, the first one, before we go to the next story, I saw the rally. I don't know, Kanye West always does it in a way to just... I'm just looking at it like one moment, people are loving you. The next moment, you just want them to hate you. The statement he made about Harriet Tubman, I saw the movie itself, Cynthia Erivo played. Like, this was a woman that was freeing black, slaves. And for Kanye West, a black person, to come out to say she wasn't even doing that thing, what she was doing is taking slaves from one white people to the other one. It was just a crazy situation. And people just, like, I watched the clip and somebody that was recorded just said, oh no, we're done. We're tired of all of this rant from Kanye West. And it was supposed to be his campaign. And you're killing it. You're killing it.
Kanye West also always had some very, very interesting things to say about slavery. I think the other time
he did it
he
one
said,
time.
I think, what was he saying? That we need slavery or something like that. He was saying something very crazy along those lines. And I'm not surprised that he wasn't able to get the 10,000 ballots.
Petition.
I'm not surprised because it was too soon. Before,
it's just move on and prepare for the next one.
Alrighty, so still on Kanye West, the rapper goes on a Twitter rant. Kanye is still in the news, but this time it's for his controversial tweet. The rapper turned businessman recently took to his Twitter to post a series of tweets where he called out his wife Kim Kardashian, mother-in-law Kris Jenner, and even discussed his mental health. He tweeted, Kim was trying to fly to Wyoming with a doctor to lock me up like in the movie Get Out because I cried about saving my daughter's life yesterday. He continued, Kris, don't play with me. You and that Kanye are not allowed around my children. You all tried to lock me up. Kim tried to bring a doctor to lock me up. With a doctor, if I get locked up like Mandela, you'll know why. He also compared his life to the movie Get Out, a movie about an African-American man who is brought to his white girlfriend's family home and uncovers a series of disturbing details about them. He also called out Kris Jenner over the way she handled his wife's sex tape. And Playboy, all right, Kanye West here says since taking out of the tweet and all that, so he just went on and on like that.
He said West children will never do Playboy West, yes. And again, we're still talking about Kanye West. I genuinely I'm very worried for his mental health. I mean, bipolar disorder is a serious mental health issue. Some people think he might be playing and he's, you know, pulling a publicity stunt, but I do not think he's doing that. No sensible person in their right mind will come out on a presidential campaign rally and talk about how he almost aborted his daughter, talk about how his father wanted to abort him, then go on Twitter and then continue talking about how his children will never do Playboy, which was referencing to Kim Kardashian's Playboy cover sometime in 2007, referencing to the sex tape, referencing to how his children will never be that he puts his life on it. It's very, very sad.
So perhaps Kanye really has health problems, but then I think that they're doing stuff to him too that is not, that he he doesn't like.
You know, from what he said, I've watched the movie Get Out, and from what he's saying, he said Get Out is the perfect, is interpreting that role because Get Out, the character was surrounded by white girlfriend and their family. And Kim Kardashian, white, and the family. He discovered hidden secret about that family. So that's what he's saying, is in that position, and they want to lock him up.
I mean, a lot of people want to jump on this narrative because there's a Kardashian curse. I mean, we know what happens to Scott Disick, Lama, and the rest, but I genuinely don't think this is true.
So
this
you don't think that family is actually jinxed?
No. That sounds like such a Nigerian thing to say. Don't marry to Kardashian family. Or
you just listed names now.
Something will happen to you.
You just listed names.
I think those are just crazy coincidences. I think Kanye West has been dealing with this. I even read an interview where he said he was dealing with pornography. He was dealing with so many addictions, even as a 5-year-old child. So he had a lot of things that were unresolved, even with his mother. And
just have done that.
The truth about it is that these issues don't go away.
Where the career is actually pushing, do you think that all these things he's been saying would be used against him or something else that sort?
If you use this against him, I think it would be very mean. Some people
because
might
he's going through a phase,
Because he's going through a phase, and the family. I mean, if he was doing this independently, or you know, his family was in support of this,
you can tell that
okay, we can make fun of this. But his family is against it. His wife, his kids, his mother-in-law, and if you watch the Kardashians closely, you see they're a very close-knit family. They are ones that are very, very involved. Even when you have broken up and you have moved on, they still regard you as part of the family. So I don't think so.
Well, what I just want to say is, please pray for Kanye West. That's just it. That's just it.
Pray for him.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the entertainment news. Up next, it's time for Celebrity Birthday Shout-Out. Yes, first on our list, Damian Marley is 42 today. Yes, he's a Jamaican DJ, singer, songwriter, and the youngest son of reggae legend Bob Marley. He has hits such as Patience, Beautiful, and Welcome to Jamrock to his credit. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gong. Today is the Gong's birthday.
Yes, Young Gong. And that was actually gotten from his father, who's called Top Gong.
Top Gong.
All right, so happy birthday to him. And I think that is the only one. Is it the only one from another mother? Because I know that this is from like you know, the Miss World of 1976.
Yes.
I just love how they made reggae something that everybody could enjoy while also talking about real issues at the same time. Happy birthday to him.
And still talking about Damian Marley, Burna Boy, I have beef with you that you did not drop your collaboration video with Damian Marley. From the African Giant album. We did see that video from that song.
That was something like, when is it going to happen?
And of course, looking forward to Whiskey's collaboration with Damian Marley too.
Oh, wow, beautiful.
Yes,
beautiful.
Also celebrates today, happy posthumous birthday to Robin Williams. The late American actor, comedian, and singer, known for his improvisation skills and the wide variety of memorable voices he created, would have been 69 today. He's often regarded by critics as one of the best comedians of all time.
Happy birthday.
Completely agree with that.
Posthumous birthday to Robin Williams. It was very sad when he passed on years ago. And
for somebody that was making us laugh.
He committed suicide, and you know that thing. And I would say it's again and again. Like, there are so many times that people are going through stuff. Yes, you see them on air, you see them making you laugh, but they have their own issues. So I've seen people where they ask you, how are you? And you just respond like the general, oh, I'm fine. They ask you again, how are you? They want to know whether you are actually intact. So this, and he
was so talented.
He didn't even use alcohol. He didn't use drugs. He just hung himself.
Crazy,
Yeah,
man.
very,
Crazy
very
situation.
sad. But I mean, it's good that we're remembering
Yes,
him now for
yes,
his
I'm
talent
so
and his
happy
skill.
about that.
Happy birthday to
Happy
him.
birthday, Robin Williams. And of course, special birthday shout out to, let me try to sound like her, Madupasani. Because in that tiny voice, the body that gives her that voice. Anyway, special.
Shaming her.
Whoa.
No, happy birthday, darling.
Happy special birthday shout out to Dupe Sani. She's on the East Flash production team and also one of our makeup artists right here at TVC. She's super hardworking, creative, and diligent in her works. The team loves you and, of course, celebrates you for all your hard work.
Happy birthday to you.
You know, one thing I love about Dupe is her consistency. I mean, she never fails to wake me up from bed. Yeah, every Monday morning and Tuesday morning. Where's your fun weekend? Oh yeah, so I love her consistency. I love her hard work, and I love how far she has grown over the. I don't even think it's up to years now. It's over the months,
amazing.
and like. Cheers to you. I might not say often, but like I see you, I see your dedication, I see your progress,
how
and it's
sweet.
very inspiring. Happy birthday.
Yes, and of course, still in the makeup room, we have Justina Ben. AKA Justina Abba. Today is Justina's birthday. Justina, where are you? So that we'll just know that today we're carrying all our drinking shoe into the makeup room.
Honestly speaking, I'm not eating today. Lunch on everybody. Happy birthday,
to
Justina.
these beautiful, gorgeous women.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday. We wish you the best. And we say happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We love you. And we are sending you all the light, love, happiness, and a kiss.
You know,
Okay,
you will not
kiss
send
from
money.
me to you. Honeypot to send you money. Mwah.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'll come back to that. Well, the show continues after this break. We'll be back shortly for Rewind.
Lucas Graham, amazing jam.
There are so many jams that are amazing, so many musicians that are amazing. Like, this world is just beautiful.
Kind of music you listen to and you just feel like
Beautiful.
your feelings.
Oh, I
feeling
love
so
Hojay,
calm.
what's your feeling, man?
You understand?
So what feeling did you enter?
When I was 7 years
I
got you.
This is Tweetville. It's time to find out today's latest in social media, humor and savagery. Not from Amanda's side, by the way. So what do we have? So this is a picture of a car and with the inscription, "I love you, Dad," with a little girl smiling in front of it. And the caption is, "As a dad, what would you do if your daughter did this?" And October's very own Atuko F. Baby said, "I'll be frustrated at first, but then I would say, let's go and do Mama Car too."
Wow.
I like this.
Wow.
Why
So
do you
that's-
have to be petty?
So she should go and write, "I love you, Mom." So I will just know that. But what will you do if your daughter does this?
Honestly speaking, I don't think I would say go and do that as car, but I'll be angry and I'll be looking at her face. It's like, you know what, I love you too. Because at the end of the day, these are the things that can cause.
If you do this to my Bentley Balenciaga or my Bugatti,
But the thing is that you can't. Don't ask us. Ask us what our parents would have done.
no, you chop king.
You chop it. You definitely.
You will not chop that night. Not on a certain. You will not eat that night.
You scratch my car.
Then you chop king.
Do you know how much this car is?
But consider what the daughter wrote. "I love you, Dad."
Beg, something that you
look at
tell.
that child. You'll be angry, but you'll not be able to beat the child at the end of the day, even if it was Bentley.
Something that you tell your African father, "I love you, Dad." He say, "Thanks. God bless you."
You know what I'll do?
Typical African dad.
You know what I'll do?
This one cannot respond when you say, "I love you."
The way he even said, even for the first birthday, say, "We love you." The thing was not from his heart.
What
Why
I'll
are you like that?
What I'll do to my daughter, I would do that same thing back to my daughter in future when she gets her own
You
car.
scratch her car.
"I love you, daughter."
You're
Wow.
petty.
Payback!
Petty.
Daddy loves you. Let's just move on. Temitope put up this post, and this is a picture of a popular Nollywood actress, and the caption is, "How can this woman be a doctor? It doesn't feel right." I think her name is Mama Shaje or Ya Shaje. So she's always that wicked mother. To imagine.
No, not really. Not
Yeah,
always.
but mostly,
That's what she was known for.
but seeing that character as a doctor, when you enter the hospital and you see her,
Just like
Like-
seeing patients Uzoko
Yeah.
as a doctor or as a nurse.
like
You will
it's-
not feel
like, is that you want to poison me in this hospital? Sorry.
or someone like Ireti Doyle. Say, "You have been diagnosed with answer.
You're going to die.
Well, your body will be shaking. Like their personalities are not calm.
But let me tell you something. Now, let us now look at real life.
Okay.
Do you know that there are some hospitals that you walk into and then you see certain people, you first of all check, wait, where did I enter?
Now this one will give me injection and kill me today.
You don't go outside and go and check it.
I am a living testimony. Me and injection were like this. When I just saw the nurse's face, I said, I'm fine. I'm good. I am better. I feel
even go outside and go and check whether is it check hospital or
Hospital.
was I under pressure when I entered this hospital?
I'm so sorry.
It's not me, it's Honeypot. Let's just move on. So I put up this caption and it says, when you are busy eating the barbecue fish, he brought and chips, and you hear, "Shay, you will sleep over." Tunde nitori eja aro. Oh no.
But when you're necessary, I think unnecessary at all. Wow.
But I want to be on Tunde's side. Tunde is just trying to be caring after I bought the chicken and chips. Like, so that you will not enter the road. It's late.
Wow. I don't understand.
Is it alcohol?
It's overfeeding. It's overfeeding. You're overfed with chicken and chips. So go sleep over, man.
Tunde. Fish and chips. That's all you can do. Fish and chips.
Then you can do something else later. After.
Wow.
So,
Men are what?
Nitori Ejaro. More to continue, man.
Tunde!
I want to ask you a question, Hojay. Have you ever done this?
No, fish and chips. No, do other things.
Shawarma.
Man.
Oh.
Do other things, man. Let's just move on.
Like after buying you a car. You don't want to sleep
Now
over.
we're talking. It's like, the
after
car
giving you
itself,
that house.
You understand?
In
your
the
name.
penthouse suite,
Are you not going to stay back? Unless us just celebrate some more?
This one. Let's just move on. So somebody puts up this post and says, if all girls are to post their boyfriend's pictures on Facebook, I swear some guys will appear 20 times.
Of course.
You see, I used to be one of those girls. I say, be private, but you have to know who has your boyfriend or your husband.
But that does not still mean, no. I think that, if you like, post the person 20 times. In fact, it is when you now post the person that another person will now see the person and say, wow, I'm coming for you.
Not slide into the person's DM.
I'm telling you. You know him?
Yeah. Oh, you people know each other. That's nice. How are you doing? Wow, women, men, all of you. I don't even know who is Moscow.
I say this life.
This
life.
But if you post someone like Hojay, that's
nobody will post me. Nobody will post me. It's only one.
On this show alone.
It's only one.
Do you want me to cast you?
800 reports.
Do you want me to cast?
Next. Yes. Oh, you're dating him too?
Next. Edmond put up this post and he's saying, I watched Titanic again and ever. I watched Titanic again, and even when half of the ship was inside water, they still had light. I'm angry with Nigeria. All over
again. Thank you.
Honestly, Nigeria, small rain, drizzle. In fact, it's not even drizzling. You just smell the rain in the air. Next thing, they are taking the light.
But I tell you what happened to me weeks ago. It was raining cats and dogs, and there was light.
Praise God.
I can't feel.
That is a miracle.
I was now shaking, and then I was checking everywhere.
You see why you're afraid?
Whether I now had to go and put it on Twitter. But things have changed though. 30 minutes into and heavy rain, and we still have somebody now sent a message to me that it happened to us last month too. Until now, we never still get the light. So
now why you talk saying a miracle?
NEPA, aka PHCN, aka Ikeja Distribution Company. I did not say anything.
Don't say NEPA.
And NEPA
because they don't like it. I saw one post that they said that one guy there said that for calling us NEPA, you're not going to have light for.
And that's why I said Ikeja Distribution.
In fact, please, that kind of light, you have to be praying and fasting. Because once they give you that kind of light.
See their faces, so you can locate their houses by their faces. So
anyways, if you know, you know. That's all I'm saying.
Like, the ship was sinking, the light was still there. Let's just move on. Pastor Ola put up this post, and this is WhatsApp chatting, and it says, we know sometimes you send the wrong message to people or you make mistakes. We have enabled you to delete these messages. Welcome. And he now replied, oh my God, thanks. Then the same guy now sent that message and deletes a message. And WhatsApp, you know WhatsApp, what they're doing is, come and see you. He deleted a message he didn't want you to see. So they put up that thing that you should delete message.
But
it's still written there that this person dropped a message, but deleted it. So you have casted me now.
I always wonder too.
Honestly speaking, like, it's very weird. It's like that little brother that is casting you.
Because you don't want the person to see the message that you sent that you deleted.
But
it's there that you put something and you deleted it.
And then that's when the person is curious.
Yes.
What did you delete? So what have you done?
So dear WhatsApp admin.
And it has broken up relationships.
Yes.
I don't even know. Why can't they use the feature? Because I think on Yahoo Messenger, when you remove, it does not still tell the person. It just removes.
Even Instagram too.
Even Instagram DM,
Once
you unsend.
Yeah.
So dear WhatsApp admin, whatever you did is still a cobada.
Meanwhile, I'm like 5 minutes late for that Titanic tweet. I was just thinking of how...
Are you serious?
Rose will not have found...
Mandy!
No. I was just thinking of how Rose will not have found Jack. Like, Jack!
I can see
Where you did?
Where you did?
People like Amanda,
Let's move on to-
comedians, please do not invite her to your show. You would have reached your house after cracking the joke. She will not remember. That is when she will not start clapping. When everything has finished.
She'll just be laughing.
Imagine
Amanda,
how,
what's happening? Don't in a wise.
Imagine having like 100 Amanda in the
simmer.
hall. And then
they all be quiet.
And that hall is that like 100 people capacity. And then they are just like this when you're telling the joke.
No.
And when they now get to their house, they're not clapping. When everything
That's it. That's how to enjoy a joke. It has to last.
Comedians will like this statement. So somebody puts up this post and it says the best time to argue with a woman is when she's applying makeup. You will not hear a single word.
I'm so unstable. I am so unstable.
That's when they're doing like,
Especially...
are you mad? What's wrong with you? Why did you cook?
Especially Dupe, who is celebrating today, whose birthday is today.
Why are
That's
you
when she'll
dragging
come
her?
Ah.
to me. Yeah, she'll come to me and tell me that. Oh, Honeypot will not say Jack. Maybe she's writing an exam when she's doing that and makeup.
So why do you people always have that concentration?
Focus.
Do you know how irritating, and I think all women understand, when you're drawing eyeliner and then you now go like this,
I said I wanted to do a vlog.
It's
And
very
then I wanted to do it
annoying.
when I was, making up and all that. I had already finished this place and finished this place before I started because I cannot imagine myself talking and be doing. So even the makeup artists, you see that they would have done, they'll now do voiceover.
Exactly.
Not that.
Your eyes are very sensitive.
Okay, I have another question. So why do people always do it like?
And because you see that,
What do we do
you have
like
to
that?
open
Yeah, you
your
will help me,
mouth.
huh?
Because the eyes are delicate.
We need to throw OJ away.
The eyes.
How dare you? Is that how you're insulting all women?
They see, Ladies and gentlemen, that's it on today's Tweetville, and of course the first half of the show. We'll be back at 1 for even more.
And we are back. Yes, welcome back to the second half of the show. It is now time to chew it off. Time for one of us to vent on what's bothering her.
Take your
Surprisingly, he falls on my table. Okay, so I have to give you a disclaimer. First of all, I'm going to talk about Big Brother, and I'm not trying to be deep or be one of those people that is finding the cure for coronavirus. Now, we all know that Big Brother has started, and we all know that we are following, some of us are following it, and some of us have people who are rooting for, and that's all good and well, and I have no problem with that. Vote for whoever you want to vote for and support whoever you want to support. But here is where I have a problem. Now, my problem is, can we divide that energy amongst our friends, amongst our neighbors, amongst our colleagues, when your neighbor or your friend or whoever it is wants to start a business or has a service they are offering. I don't understand why it's so easy to support people you don't know, but when it's time to support people, even in your family, some people don't patronize their family members. Why does it become so difficult? And I'm not saying a lot of money. I'm just saying maybe your family member is selling T-shirts. Have you ever bought something from the person? Have you ever supported your friend? Have you even liked the post? Let's not even talk about money. Have you even liked the post and commented? Because when you like and comment on people's posts, it increases their engagements, meaning that more people can see that post. And that is your own way of contributing. And as I said, I have no problem with supporting whoever you want to support. You understand? I just wish, and I'm just trying to say, I wish people can be better at also supporting people in-house.
I really love this rant. I do really, really love it. But I'll give an answer to what you've just said. So, and I think I'll do a continuation sometime, later, because, it's something I'm actually talking about on my vlog, and that is familiarity. So I think it is familiarity. You know that thing, even Jesus in his own hometown was not even so, because you see how somebody thinks that, isn't no Amanda? You know how somebody has even refused to recognize the fact that, oh, this is Amanda now. And the person is to say, when we were, isn't not that girl I used to beg for?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it's that
why
thing.
is it the girl I used to beg for?
Is that say finish syndrome? And I wonder, it's just a part of it. So it's just so, it's so worrisome. It's so sad that people don't support the people they know. They would rather support people they don't know. And then you'll be seeing them shouting and, you know, and all that. And I even have a problem with people who do giveaways too sometimes, because I want to see whether they have swept inside their houses too before they go outside. Because some people, they have people who are suffering.
Inside
and then
their
you're doing so that people can see you. But then you're not tackling your own issues.
Very
so,
true.
very valid. Thank you so much, Amanda, for talking about this.
I think the case of this reality show is just because this is what everybody is talking about. You want to follow the trend. So you
want to feel among.
Yeah, you just want to feel among. So, oh, the people are shouting this name. Oh, support this name. Oh, don't support this name.
People use their last 1K, 2K to vote. That's when they are passionate. They come and fight. And you know what I'm talking about is the energy. The energy that you put behind it, which is fantastic. If I had a friend on it, I would have that same energy. But you also have friends that are at home. And then some people had those same friends, but once they got on that reality show, it doesn't even have to be a reality show. It could be once they just started becoming successful. Next thing you want to associate. That's why they say success has many friends. Many friends. But
well,
yeah, we can
Amanda
do better.
just sounded like all those motivational speakers
It's
that
good.
they say.
I love
that they
it.
say when this show starts, they will not start saying, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why? No. They don't start to.
Wow. I'm not motivating you. But anyways, moving away from all of that, it's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news.
And of course, we talked about this one. Nicki Minaj announces pregnancy.
And we told you that Kanye West fails to make it on the South Carolina ballot.
Continues. Still on Kanye West, the rapper goes on a Twitter rant.
That's all we can take on the entertainment news recap. Daily Top 5 will be up next, so you know what to do. Stay tuned.
Yes, we promise you guys that we're going to be giving you music across the world. And of course, we've gone America, South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria. Where should we go to? We've even gone to Spanish. We did Black Eyed Peas, Ritmo. Yeah, so we've gone everywhere, ladies and gentlemen, and we hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Last week, we discussed Nollywood actresses who can cry buckets with ease. So this week, we are bringing you a list of actors who have the same skills. Like the women, these men also have the ability to tap into their emotional side and deliver a good cry. Let's take a look at 5 waterfall kings. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let go!
Number 1 on our list, Adedimeji Lateef. Yes, this top Yoruba actor isn't only popular for his hilarious insult vocabulary and funny Igbo accent. His crying scenes are also top-notch. Crying seems to be a natural skill for him. Check this out. Adedimeji Lateef. Am I the only one who, even when he's crying, I'm laughing because I'm just thinking that when you're done crying, you just say, Mokon Shereni.
Honestly speaking, I agree with you halfway, because we all know him as when he's playful and we love him like that, because his facial structure just makes you want to laugh, which is why it makes it more emotional. Because you know when you see someone that's always very happy and you know he's and in slow motion hitting the wall, like it's very deep, it's very intense, and it just portrays that message very well. I think it
Dude is just talented all the way, I tell you.
Yes, another person that knows how to cry buckets is Francis Duru. Now, he may suffer head not fit us, because we are tempted to say suffering in movie fits him. Hey, Francis Duru is one actor that can make you literally feel his emotions by just watching him. He delivers so well that you'd almost forget that he's just acting. Check it out.
Nurses, when they get emotion.
The nurse won't burst into tears.
Honestly speaking, suffer head fits him. Inside movies, not in real life. As in,
he must suffer.
And I think it's just because of the fact that he plays the role of a family man or a husband or a father.
Or a farmer.
And you just always, you can relate to him. It's like, this daddy is soft. You know, why is he crying?
Daddy is soft.
Yeah, that's the way it comes across. Like, you want to feel like, it's just like nobody ever wants to see their mom or their dad cry.
True that.
Now imagine seeing it. That's the kind of emotion it gives.
Oh. Now, let's talk about Funsho Adeolu, Yoruba or English actor. Well, anywhere you want to place him. Funsho Adeolu is the definition of hard guy, because he can give that serious face and stubborn vibe. But when it's time to get emotional, he nails it with ease. This one is hot cry that comes from the inside. Like, you don't get, like, this one, you can't even, you know, God forbid bad thing, when something very, like, this one that you're, like, you don't even know where to, you can't shout.
Honeypot, you said it all. When you're a hard guy, nothing can do me, nothing can shake me.
Just sit down.
Then something now shakes you. It's like, is this me? Hey, that's the kind of cry.
Number 4 on our list, ladies and gentlemen, Ibrahim Shatta. Yes, a versatile actor he is. Yoruba actor Ibrahim Shatta, ability to play different ages in a unique trait, but his ability to cry ugly tears is one for the books, as his tears are usually accompanied with sonorous renditions.
You live.
My guy, why you dey cry for woman? Sorry.
The woman died now.
But since you left me on and I love it.
Ibrahim Shatta too is a character. He's a character.
It's one character. Like,
you know, the way I see him, is almost like that guy that is just in touch with his feelings, you know. He's not hard guy. He's just like, how you leave me? Why you do that to me? All right, the 5th person on that list is Nonso Diobi. And Nonso Diobi is famous for roles as either the lover boy or hustling young guy. But you see, when that love starts to turn sour, the tears begin to roll.
No, so Diobi. They must snatch his babe, Sha. Fine boy, but one rich man will snatch your babe and you will cry.
You just don't get that, I don't know,
Because it's always
swag.
poor. It's either poor,
Yeah,
then one
too
rich man will now
humble.
collect his babe.
These are the kind of guys used for credit cards. And then
oh my God. Oh my Jesus.
You see?
Like,
my data is that I need airtime. I'm not sending
poor
200 naira, that kind of vibe.
You don't say, you did not call me.
Don't call me.
Don't send you the money.
oh, what a thing.
Nonso is busy right now killing it in all those them Asaba movies.
Acting since he was 15. Yeah, I think he's actually killing it, as you said.
Yeah,
Hi.
definitely.
All right, so guys, that is on Daily Top 5. We'll be back after this break for What Are You Watching? Leave me alone, guys.
Shawn Mendes right there. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. It is now time for What Are You Watching? Yes, it's back again today. Now, today's edition will tell you about some of the movies and shows we recently watched. We also love to hear about yours later on, so you can tweet to us at TVC Connect with the hashtag #eSplash on TVC. Hojay, I want to hear yours first. What are you watching?
I'm so finally I was able to catch up with The Old Guard. Yeah, this movie is talking about a group of immortals, mercenaries, who, this set of people are not dying. So it has that superhero feel in it.
Yeah.
That I feel they might stretch. Yes, I have more storylines.
Like there'll be another part two.
No, I can even stretch it for them. So they're producers and directors of The Old Guard. Holla at me. Get in touch with
Holla
me.
at King Hojay,
I have what can make this turn into a series.
Wow.
Yeah. Which of the scenes stuck out for me? It has to be the beginning. So they entered into a place. They were trapped in a place where the bad guys actually shot all of them. This was the beginning of the movie. Shot all of them, and they all died. And just starting the movie, I'm like, wait, the actor for the film don't die. Wait till they happen for a year. Then the camera just kept on zooming. And we just noticed that the bullets the bullets started coming out from their body and they got up.
Yes,
I was like, okay, gang, this film going
let's
interesting.
Because I've watched it too. Yeah, when I watched the trailer, I thought it was going to be, I remember telling Faladele, is it going to be an action, killing, shooting people? Because that's the way I thought it was going to be. But you're very right. When it started, Charlize Theron killed it. As in, and I was really surprised to see Chiwetel Ejiofor again. I think he has really been entering the Hollywood scene. Like proper.
He's a bad guy.
Bad guy.
So that's a movie you guys should watch. For years, they keep fighting wars,
and
killing the
vampires.
bad guys. Yeah, killing the bad guys. You try to kill them, you shoot them, you slice them.
I'd like to know what their secret is.
Come on, man.
Yeah, even if you shoot them on the head.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I decided to get in my feelings. I'm watching Desperados. That's the name. Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, we're connected today. Now, some of the actors in the film are Nassim Pedrad, who I think was fun. No calls from this guy. She was just controlling herself. On the 5th day, she was crying. She called her friends. Said they're going to compose an email. Who does he think? He doesn't know nothing. He has not seen her. 3 of them composed the worst email I've ever seen in my life, calling him all sorts of things. You know, mentioning his dead ma. And then she's like, "You're being in a what?" And she was trying to signal to her friends to not send the email. They sent it. You know what she did? She went all the way to Mexico to delete the email. And that was like the funniest trip, you know, from trying to get into his hotel room to finding out that one other person she had a bad date with was there, to her getting arrested in Mexican prison. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but honestly, it's very, very interesting. Very comical. You're going to laugh from beginning to the end. Now, what scene stuck out for me? The opening scene, just like with Old Guard, the opening scene had an interview where she was trying to apply for a guidance counselor in a Catholic school. And she was talking about how she's going to bring about modernization to the school. And, you know, so the person now said, okay, what if a young girl comes to meet you and says, oh, my boyfriend leaked my nude? What will you say? Say, you cuss at him. And then I will even tell her how to masturbate. I was like, what? Horrible. I'm like, you have missed it from you can never get this job. So that scene was actually super hilarious and I loved it. Yeah. What about you, Honeypot?
All right, so I saw The Foreigner. The Foreigner is a 2017 movie. Talks about, you know, how Jackie Chan. Yes, is actually Jackie Chan in this movie, Pierce Brosnan, like a host of them right there. And Jackie Chan was just a normal, you know, in this movie, he's just a normal businessman from London trying to live his life. Of course, he had his past. And somehow a vendetta just came from his past, from what he's done. And the only person that was left for him to love, his daughter, was killed. So he channeled all the inner strength, like he must retaliate and all that. And while he was doing that, he actually got involved with this British government. And there was a particular officer right there whose own past too, you know, had clues to the supposed killers. And so it just went on and on like that. But at the end of the day, he just saw that, he just still saw that a victory for himself, because of course he was crying. He went to the room, like one of the things that actually stood out for me when he, you know, he had to like go to the daughter's room after she died and they saw the problem. You know how a man is pained and can just, when you see a man cry, broken, like, do you get? And then how he fought, you know, I mean, that stood out for me. And that's a beautiful movie that I have watched, The Foreigner.
Just love when I see Jackie Chan going out of his comfort zone. You know?
The emotional side.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break now. And when we come back, we'll love to hear from you. Which Nigeria or international films or shows did you recently watch? What made them interesting? Who were the actors in the film? And what were your favorites in? We'll be waiting for you guys. Yes, sir.
Alrighty, thanks so much for staying here with us. Of course, we're talking about the movies that we are watching at the moment. And of course, we would like to know what it is that you are watching, what makes it interesting to you. And people have been talking to us. On Facebook, we have Gerald NG, who says Light in the Dark features Ruth Kadiri and my one and only star girl, Angel Onugwe. I love it.
Love.
Definitely, we'll look out for that one. Nigerian movie.
Great actress.
Yes, this one one is from Jane Sylvester, and she's saying, "Escape from Pretoria, The Gentleman and Love Boat Rhymes."
You are giving us many options
I'm
today.
telling you.
Among the last column says, "I'm watching The Train, a true life story of evangelist Mike Bamiloye. Love you guys." Wow.
No, somebody
Somebody
has
actually
told me,
told me about
suggested
this
this to me
Yeah.
so many times. I started it, but I don't know. So I think I have to like see it and see what people are talking about.
What I told the person was,
That you
after
couldn't
Mike
watch
Bamiloye,
somebody's life story.
Mike Bamiloye has given us Agbarala, given us all the many. Why do I want to watch how we started Mount Zion Faith Ministry for?
I think I would love to watch
Yes,
that.
I started it. I already started. I started from the beginning when the woman was
Zion
ill.
movies were
I was
always
trying
catchy.
to, then I got off, but I'll go back to it. All right, we have John Momodu, who says Death of Chunky Valak. Something IT2 and IT. Is that IT?
Yeah,
okay.
IT Pennywise.
Yes.
Yes. Death of Chucky, he's trying to say. Chucky the...
All right, so we have someone on the line.
doll. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jay, Amanda, and Honeypot.
What's
How you doing?
good?
How you doing, love?
Fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, so what are you currently watching?
The Umbrella Academy
The Umbrella Academy. What's it about?
Have you seen it?
is about supernatural powers, about seven children were given birth to the same day,
Wow.
but in a different way. So they
Wow.
have powers, but the last child, she's a normal person. So we get to find out if she's truly normal.
I think
That sounds very interesting.
I think I might want to watch it now that you're saying, because somebody has been forcing me. Even as I yesterday, what's the Umbrella Academy? I said, leave me. I know
Is
they
it
watch.
serious?
Yes.
Nice.
Are you
Nice.
serious?
Nice.
Are you sure Nigerians have not even copied a part of this? Because I think I saw something that is actually very...
I won't be surprised.
Nigerian and our work.
I won't be surprised. But Wilson, thank you so much for that. That was a
Thank
very
you.
good one. I think we have some more messages from Facebook. Samuel Kalu says, "Hello, East Flash. I'm watching Old Guard."
Yeah, you're gonna
Great
love
choice.
it. You're gonna love it. This one is from at Faith Igwe, and it says, "Two Broke Girls." It's a comedy series.
Yo, I watched Two Broke Girls. I stopped watching for some reason. It is hilarious. You need to watch it.
All right, so Keith here says, Tyler says, Prime Aramis Fall. All right, I mean, that's it.
Wow.
I must have seen this somewhere too.
I haven't. Jeffrey Efe says Warrior Nun. I'm currently watching it. Yes, I talked about it last week.
I wanted to.
You
but
should, you
when
should.
I saw Mike's review, Mike Mexicano of Wake Up Nigeria, Mike just finished this.
To be
series for
honest,
me.
I think that season 2 might be better. I think they're trying to do something different because, I mean, they are nuns, but they have special skills
Yeah.
and all of that. So
Mike was
merging
saying,
those two.
Yeah, Mike was saying that they tried entering into the Catholic doctrine and they were not getting it right because they were missing something.
But how about sometimes when there are views and
different
ratings,
views,
why don't you just see it for yourself and see whether you'd have it? But sometimes, you take a cue from these people. Sometimes they just influence
Yes.
what might just be a plain sheet
That is
for
true.
you.
True that.
All right, moving on. We've got people here and talking to us on Twitter. Oluwa_Dikpe here says, "For life, all American and gangs of London." So we have a phone call here. We have someone on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
All right, good to know that you're good. So what movie are you seeing?
Warrior Nun.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yes, I love it.
Love it.
What exactly do you like about it?
Like the part where she was dead and they fixed some stuff into her body and she resurrected. And the part she was running away. Like it was like mad.
Meadow.
Yeah, it was like mad.
Honestly,
All right, thanks
she's
so
talking
much.
about
Thank you.
episode 1. I mean, just try and pull through it. I think
Okay,
you'll like it.
Mike, they say make an answer you.
I know you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next is Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which actor we're talking about today.
It's Where Are They Now? Ibinabo Fibersima. Ibinabo is a Nigerian film actress, ex-beauty pageant, and events manager. She is a former president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, and she made her debut as a film actress in the movie Most Wanted.
Checkers, my cousin, the one I told you about, Old Soldier.
And has since gone on to star in several Nigerian films like The Ghost, St. Mary, The Twin Sword, Ladies' Night, The Limit, Letters to a Stranger, amongst others.
Let him follow us now. He's on the road. Anybody can follow up. Stop scaring me, Rita.
and your father, you have started again.
Over time, Ibinabo has been seen less on our television screens, and this brought about concerns of where she is. However, the actress is quite active on social media, and it would seem that the ex-beauty queen has taken to the political sector, as she also contested the position of chairman of Okrika local government area in Rivers State in 2018.
What?
Now we have an idea of where she is now.
Ibinabo is one beautiful woman like
Yeah,
that.
gone through a lot, but has
Gone
come
through
out on
a
the other side of
lot.
things strong. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that saga that she went through after leading the Actors Guild, then that saga being in the courts, coming out,
Oh
being
my
innocent,
gosh, no, it was,
guilty,
oh gosh,
yeah.
no.
It said a lot. So before we wrap up the show, we have one more caller to tell us about what they're watching. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Mike Mexicano, and
I knew I recognized that voice.
Mike.
talk about me right now.
Mike,
Yeah, we
they
mentioned
say
you.
people say I should watch Warrior Nun compared to your
Warrior
review. What do you have to say?
Warrior Nun is crap. I was extremely disappointed. I went up there with very, very, very high hopes. And yes, I mentioned about the Vatican. It's a movie or a series that wants to talk about divinity and all of that. I mean, how can you have 3 nuns walking to the Vatican and just strolling and they are at the center of the Vatican? And I mean, they were taking out Swiss Guard as though they were Agberos at mile 12 or something. Like, talking out loud, the Swiss Guard is at the level of the Mossad and the KGB. I was disappointed. I really had very high hopes. I gave the series like a 3.5 over 10.
Wow, 3.5 over 10.
Oh my gosh.
You know what, Mike? I think it's because, as you said, when you see nuns going through the Vatican fighting, that's the thing. That merging of it is very, very difficult.
No, not fighting. Choreography was whack.
Yay!
Mike, there you go.
Mike, thank you so much,
to allow
Mike.
anybody
Thank
watch
you.
this movie any longer moving forward.
Hey,
I love
don't
the
listen
real-
to Mike when you want to watch
No.
movie.
I love the realness of his opinion, and he's a movie buff, so his taste is very, very high. But thank you so much, Mike, for calling. But because time has flown, we have to go. We had so much fun, and I'm sure you at home as well did. I'm probably jotting down some movies to watch. But yeah, we have to run. From myself, from King Hojay, from your girlfriend next door, which is Honeypot, we're saying have a lovely, lovely afternoon. See you tomorrow. The gang will be here.
Nice to meet you.
Hey.